Hello and welcome to 18WJTS in.form. We're going to talk about a terrific program that's available to kids in Du Bois and surrounding counties, obviously. That is the Girl Scouts of America. And joining us in the studio is Jayme Buechler. Now, Jayme is the North Du Bois County Unit Service Coordinator? Director?
I am the service unit chair of North Du Bois. Yes.
When we're talking North Du Bois, what are we talking about? Jasper?
That's Greater Jasper School District, the Holy Trinity, and then Ireland. And then in the county, there's also South Du Bois as well, which encompasses the rest of the county. And we like to coordinate and work together. So.
Okay, and we also have actual Girl Scouts with us today. At the very end is Sarah Buechler. We also have with us Karleigh Lemond. And we have with us Kella Lichlyter.
Hi.
Okay. Now, Jayme, we're going to start with you. The purpose of coming on the air and talking on WJTS is that you are now into open registration. So this is the opportunity for girls to sign up for Girl Scouts no matter where they are.
Correct, that is right. We have registration going on now until September 29th, and we are doing online registrations this year, so girls can go online. We are part of the Girl Scouts of Southwest Indiana Council, which is GSSI. So girlscouts-gssi.org is where they would register.
Okay, and it doesn't matter if you're in Spencer County or whatever county you happen to be in. There's still Girl Scout troops that are available in that area. Mm-hmm. She's just representing roughly the Jasper, Indiana area. Okay, now for the girls to register, is there anything that they have to do? Is there a form that they have to fill out? Do they have to pay money up front? Do they have to have parents' permission? Do they have to have it arranged where they're going, what club they're going to be, or troop they're going to be in?
Well, when they register online, they will get to choose which troop they want to go to, and it'll list their when they have their meeting. So we generally have per age group 3 different troops, one for each of the schools, and South does Northeast Du Bois does theirs a little bit different, and I forgot to mention North Du Bois is part of Northeast Du Bois as well. But they can choose what troop they want to go in by school or by schedule. And it's the parents that generally register them online. It costs $25 to join. So.
Okay, now for the Girl Scouts that would join, is there an age limit? Where does it start and where does it end? And then I guess your different categories.
Kindergarten through 12th grade. So kindergarten and first grade are daisies, and then kindergarten and first grade are daisies, second and third are brownies, fourth and fifth are juniors, which is what Sarah is. Okay. Then the middle school ages are cadets, and then you have ambassadors and seniors in high school. Okay,
now we're going to ask each of these girls this question. You each can answer this in your own way. So we'll start first of all with Kella. We'll just kind of go down the line. Why should girls think about joining Girl Scouts?
Girls should think about joining Girl Scouts because it's a really cool experience and it's really fun too. And you get to experience a lot of things that you wouldn't normally experience if you weren't in Girl Scouts.
Okay, and then Karleigh? You can't use the same answer, by the way.
Okay, so I think girls should join Girl Scouts because not only do you think about the girls that are in your troop and your age groups, but there's so many more kids that you get to meet along the way and they do things with you and stuff.
Okay, Sarah?
My favorite part of Girl Scouts is the camping. I love the camping. And they teach you how to handle bugs, how to handle animals. They teach you about animals and bugs. Did you know that there is no poison oak in Indiana? Most people mistake this plant for poison oak. At Girl Scouts, we are teaching girls to identify poison oak and poison ivy and things you need to watch out for, and how to safely build bonfires and how to camp. They've taught me a lot of life lessons that are really helping me, and I just love it. I've made most of my friends in Girl Scouts, and I've convinced most of my friends to join Girl Scouts. It is a really good idea to join Girl Scouts.
You know, you talk about camping, which is not what I would have typically thought that girls and Girl Scouts would like, because we all stereotype in different ways. What else do you like in Girl Scouts? And then we'll ask each of you things that I guess different projects that you like.
Well, my favorite project is the community service projects. We do community service, like We made care packages for cancer hospitals. Every troop that I know of has done this one. We do the library's garden. We take care of it. We take out all the dead plants, replace them with new plants. We water them, and we do this about once a year to make sure the library's garden keeps going. And it's just like this. We do lots of community service projects. It's just really fun, and I like it.
Okay, Sarah, thank you. Now, Karleigh?
So I like going to all the places that we do go to. For instance, on our 7th grade year for our spring break, we went to Savannah, Georgia, which the founder of Girl Scouts, Juliet Gordon Lowe, she lived there and grew up there. So we not only did we learn about her and everything, but we learned about all the rich charm about Savannah and everything that Savannah has in store.
Okay, and Kella?
I like working on the awards project. Right now we're working on the Silver Award, where half of our troop is making a library box to put at the Armory Park. And the other half of our troop, which me and Karleigh are part of, are making a sign to put up at the Keith Gettelfinger Park at the Ireland Elementary School.
Now, this sounds like there is some real depth to Girl Scouts. So, is there fun?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, there is fun. But there is things that you're learning that you may not get that opportunity to do unless you were in Girl Scouts. How long have each of you been in Girl Scouts then?
I'm going on to my 9th year as a Girl Scout.
I'm also going into my 9th year.
This is my sixth year of Girl Scouts. Sorry, I cannot talk
that's
today.
right. 6th year. Now, did you all, so I'm assuming you started as brownies?
No.
No? Daisies. Daisies, then brownies, then?
Juniors.
Okay.
Then cadets.
Then cadets, okay. Then ambassadors.
Yes.
All right. Did you all start as daisies?
Yeah.
Okay, what if somebody's watching right now and they have never been in Girl Scouts and they would be beyond the daisy or the brownie level? Can they join?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, and so they just need to tell their parents we want to join.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back to Jayme to find out. We were talking off the air a little bit. Girl stands for something in Girl Scouts.
Yes, Girl Scouts develops GIRL, and that's go-getters, which they were talking about their service unit projects or community projects, and that's they identified. This is a girl-led program, so it's the girls who have identified a need within the community and developed solutions and executed those solutions. So that's where a go-getter comes from. Innovator, which is creative thinking. Girl Scouts just introduced 30 new STEM badges this year, and to help the girls develop these badges, earn these badges, we partnered with BUJC, and we're going to have a STEM U event in October. And then there's Risk Taker, which it's getting them out of their comfort zone. It's outdoor activities like rappelling. These girls have gone zip lining, but it's also but it's also in the non-outdoor aspect. We mentioned on the radio earlier, getting them here and in the TV and on the radio, that gets them out of their comfort zone too.
Right.
And then everything we do is developing leaders within Girl Scouts as well.
GIRL.
GIRL, go-getters, innovators, risk-takers, leaders.
Okay, now this is a call out for Girl Scouts, and you need Girl Scouts to join, and join now. But you also need volunteers to help with your troops.
Correct. We are a volunteer-led organization, parent or grandparent. We do have grandparents leading as well. Karleigh's, we call her Mama Julie. And so like right now we have kindergarten troops forming. We have kindergarten troops in Northeast Du Bois, Ireland, Holy Trinity, and Jasper. And then in order for those troops to actually start getting going, we need 2 leaders per troop. And then in order for the troops to be successful, we need more parent involvement as well. So
Girl Scouts is fun with a purpose, and you're needing volunteers to help with that, but you're also needing girls to join. What if somebody watching now, they forget everything that we've said here and they're not sure how to contact? They probably can just go to their school and say, I'd like to find out about the Girl Scout program.
Right. Most of the secretaries, they know the information actually at Holy Trinity. She's a mom of one of the girls in one of my troops, so she's got the answer. So they'll probably direct them to the school coordinator. Each school has a school coordinator over the school and answering questions and fielding questions and such. So
Now, a lot of times when you join things, there's a commitment of time. How often, we'll let them answer this. How often do you meet, and is it worth your time?
When they do answer, do know that her troop meets a little bit more than normal.
No? Okay, sure. And
But
that's a good thing.
they're
Sure.
very devoted troop.
Our troop normally meets about once a month, and if we have extra like activities or like more service projects to do within that month, we may not meet.
Okay.
And when we do meet, it's normally on Sunday nights because everything else during the week is always so hectic. So during our time, we always get a snack because every meeting has snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And then we learn about what we're doing during that time and what we need to accomplish for our projects.
My troop meets twice a month, the first Monday and the last Friday. And most of the time we also meet a third time during the month, just anywhere and when we're free. We do stuff like cleaning gardens, learning about fairy gardens, which are glass fairies and glass things that are miniature, and they go into a garden, and you have a fairy garden. Girl Scouts teach you life manners. I mean, not life manners.
Life
regular
skills.
manners and life skills,
Okay.
table manners, and lots of stuff, and how to take care of yourself. It's awesome.
Okay, so Girl Scouts sounds like a great program, and they just need to contact. They don't need to contact you. They just need
They
to go
can
through their
contact
school.
me.
But, okay.
I'll be able to help
Oh,
them
they'll
too.
be okay.
Yeah, but otherwise going online to girlscouts-gssi.org.
Okay.
Or they can, really, if they talk to their school secretary, they can get them in contact with the person that can answer their questions.
Okay, and
Such.
Karleigh mentioned that there's snacks. So
Yes.
do Girl Scouts always bring Girl Scout cookies anytime they're anywhere?
When we're in an interview, we love to give
always bring-
cookies. But
Yeah,
thank
well,
you.
great, thank you very much. And you know, I think a lot of times we think of Girl Scouts and Girl Scout cookies, and more than just getting food and the girls selling Girl Scout and raising funds through your Girl Scout sales. These girls are learning how to sell, and
Right.
they're learning to make contacts and responsibility through that.
Right, and there's actual badges and programs developed around the cookie sales to teach them the proper etiquette with selling and safety and money management and such. I was a Girl Scout, and the only thing I remember from when I was little is the money management part.
Well, then, see, you learned something very important. And so, Sarah, when you come to me this year to sell cookies, you better really be a good saleswoman. All right? Okay. Ladies, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
So, Girl Scouts are now in their recruitment stage. They are taking registrations right now. So, find out more by, if you forget anything we said on this program, talk to the school secretary is probably the best way to get started in Girl Scouts. No matter what area you happen to be in, there is a Girl Scout troop to help you. So, help these girls get better by being a part of Girl Scouts. This is WJTS Inform. We would like to thank Sarah Buechler. We would like to thank Karleigh Lemond and Kella Lichlyter and Jayme Buechler, who have been our guests here on 18 WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.